Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Mendes clears it away. Looking for the runner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a throw-in. That's going right the way across.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Look at the shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. And that's a throw-in. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rivaldo. Interesting ball. And he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Barcola. He's picked his way through. He gets big. It's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Shifted upfield. Oh, well played. That has not gone well. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a little off target. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Should changes him with that pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. He's shifting through the gears here. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rivaldo's delivery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dink through. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Has another go! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Doué just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes.
That was lovely, that.
Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Marquinhos. Barcola is onto it in a flash. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Perez. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That is lovely. Ronaldo gets good distance on it. Madrid have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good foot in there. And here's Rivaldo. Perez plays it in low. Mendes gathers from the goal kick. Perez. He is through here. That is good strength. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Nuno Mendes. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Back into the middle. Oh, good ball! Griezmann. He came in hard, very hard. João Neves.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a great pick out. In with a header! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Roberto Carlos.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Perez. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Griezmann.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.986.
Threads one in. Beraldo cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Goulet. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Griezmann. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Oh, that's ambitious. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Barcola in acres of space out wide. Shot could be on. Oula! He's done very well to get to that.
Goulet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Perez can get it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Quality ball. Vitinha.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
And the shot! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well spotted. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. The final 5 minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Paris Saint-Germain could have here their final chance.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's gone backward here. It's Modric! Oh, it's gone in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Paris Saint-Germain did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. He's got full. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh no, what has happened here? Great chance! And he's straight offside. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Modric. Goulet. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that... Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ronaldo is onto this. Oh, super ball. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. Modric. Mbappe. He's got away. Could be danger here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Ronaldo steps up for his penalty. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Neymar is second man up. Oh, it's off the bar!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The third man in the queue. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Ronaldo is fourth up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper, no chance.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Madrid must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. And he delivers! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.